What's going on, everybody? It's been a while, but weather's finally starting to break. It's February 3rd, I think, and I can finally start digging into the pile of parts that I have sitting in my shed, including these Crossthread Cycle levers. Pretty pumped. I have a confession to make. I already put one on. And the reason I've already done one is because if you wait till the end of this video, you will see the 3 or 4 videos that I have started and have not finished because I go to install something and then I get frustrated because it didn't go the way I planned it to go. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put one on first, then I'll start so I know what I'm doing. So as you can see, one's on, and that's all you're going to see of it. I have Crossthread's floorboards. I have their shifter peg. I have their brake lever kit that's sitting in my shed. That's going to be coming up soon. But I mean, I had an exhaust video, I had an intake video, I had all these things, and I start them and then I either rush through them and I don't record enough. But if you wait till the end, you'll see all the bloopers for that. So let's get going on these. So levers on, I think it's like the 18 to 20s, 18, 19, 20, those 3 years. The front brake and the clutch are hydraulic, so it's not cable driven, which I think makes this extremely easier. So all you really need to do, so right here, super easy, all you have is a snap ring. So you are going to, let's see if I can do this one hand. Can I spin this around? Push that down a little bit. Gotta get your, let me grab the other one. So all I gotta do is spread this snap ring open like so. Pull that off of there. Just gonna push that pin, wiggle that out of there, the lever should come right out. Okay, so you remember the part where I said I never finished the install videos because something goes wrong or like that kind of stuff? So I don't look up how to do stuff before I do it. I just kind of start taking stuff apart and figure it out, and that might be my downfall. But the front brake side is different. It's got like this little tab that kind of locks in. It locks in like kind of in between there, like that, this inside tab where my thumb is. So you have to loosen kind of all this stuff up with Torx bits to get this one out. So now let's put that one in, and hopefully it goes okay. Okay, yeah, so you got to loosen these 2 Torx here, these 2 Torx on the back, top and bottom, and then just kind of shimmy, give it the old shimmy here and there, because the plunger for, I guess you would call it the plunger, I don't know, it's kind of like offset down here, so you got to like slip it in and down, but I think it looks pretty sick. Probably gonna have to adjust these once I get back on the bike, but we'll see. I'll loosen them up, adjust them. But yeah, that is as simple as that. Make sure you put the snap rings back on. Mine got a little stretched out, so I had to like compress them back, or you could just get new ones if you're not cheap like me. But yeah, now all that's left to do is take it for a rip. All right, just got back from a quick rip. Shout out Rich Clothing. If you're not following them, go follow them. He's fucking sick. Dylan, you the band. Yeah, shout out Crossthread Cycles. They feel sick. Definitely smaller. If we do like a size comparison here, you know, definitely a lot smaller. It would have been right about there. So yeah, pretty sick though. They feel great. They're not, you know, they're not like wobbling too much. Like that's pretty much how this one was. It's the same, you know, it's not, doesn't feel cheap. The color's pretty sick. Matches the shift lever down there. And I think I got the black, I don't remember. No, I got the red brake lever as well with a black pad, just like that shifter peg right there. So yeah, I'll have the parts listed in the description. I am not a how-to. as you can see, I don't really know what I'm doing, but thanks for following along. Oh, let's do a mileage check. Maybe semi-annual mile check, whatever, but we are starting the new year at 13,770. So, I got a lot going on this year. Leaving the country for a wedding, family vacations planned. So I want to do some good bike weeks. A lot of them for me will probably be weekend trips, maybe Friday to Sunday, maybe even just going Saturday morning, coming home Sunday morning. I mean, I had some day trips, you know. I think the first thing I got going is East Coast Booty Run out in the Outer Banks. I think that's like the second weekend in April. I got to double check, but yeah, I'll be there. Might do a weekend in Myrtle, might do Laconia for a weekend. I know I'm going to be doing Gettysburg this year. Daytona's not in the cards right now. So if you guys are going, hit me up because I'll be there having fun. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you later. All right, first thing we're going to be working on here is Arlen Ness Big Sucker intake. All right, I'm gonna get started here. I went with this air cleaner because I kind of like the way the stock one looks. And it was cheap. Well, cheaper. Got all the directions right here. We're gonna go step by step and get this knocked out. Yeah. All right, just about ready to button this up. Looks great. Gonna throw that stock cover back on. As long as you follow directions, it's pretty simple. The pictures kind of suck, but a little trial and error, you figure it out. Now the air cleaner's done, obviously, there's only one thing that comes next. Now that the intake is done, I'm sure you guys have no idea what the next video will be on. But, all right, I'm gonna get to work pulling the floorboard off, getting the heat shields off, saddlebags, slip-ons, all that stuff, every bracket off. Definitely not doing a how-to. I don't have the patience for that. Just take you along with me. All right, got the old pipe off. Went inside and took a little break. Other parts over there. That's where your O2 sensors are gonna be. Black is back, white is front. Now I gotta transfer the O2 sensors from the old pipe to the new pipe and throw it back on. All right, wrestled, I guess the front half on. Everything's still loose until we get pretty much everything assembled, and then go around and tighten everything up. And we'll get the tuner going, start her up and see what she sounds like. Just took her out on the maiden voyage. Didn't end up putting the heat shields back on. I kind of like this like raw-ish look. And if I decide to change it, which I might, I'll throw the heat shields back on. Not a big deal. It's definitely got a better rumble to it, and the higher RPMs. Down low, it's got a little bit more of like a growl, but up in when you're ringing it out, when you're giving it the beans, as I like to say, it's definitely louder. I can't wait for this thing to auto-tune. You got the Vance & Hines FP4, so it should be auto-tuning every time I ride it, from my understanding. Yeah, I've got a poker on Saturday, so it'll be ready for that. All right, everybody, coming at you again with another video. Make it a quick one here today. We got new floorboards going on. Went with Crossthread Cycles. I always try to find, local-ish companies to try to represent. These guys are out of Pennsylvania, not too far away. They look pretty sick. The reviews were good, so let's throw them on. Size comparison for the Croc. You know, don't really see too much of it. The outside, you know, all right, not too bad, not too bad. Here, not a crazy amount bigger, but definitely better looking and lighter. Look way nicer than the other ones. They do give you new hardware with the kit too, so don't be an asshole like me and try to reuse the stock hardware because it will not fit. So there's probably instructions in there too, but fuck it. All right, got both sides on. New pickup, woohoo this. Got both sides on, and they look pretty sweet. Look cool, feel cool, and reasonably priced, in my opinion. Here's the Croc comparison. So we got like a little more room on the back. Comes out a little farther. See the other side. If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking. See? You know, normally you got to pay a little extra for that on my OnlyFans. See that much skin. But yeah, check them out, Crossthread Cycles, located in PA. They have a ton of stuff. I already know I'm going to be doing the brake lever on this side. When I eventually get the Advan Black dash, I'm going to do a black dash on here. And then I want to do a red fuel cap. They make that. And then they also have the shifter pegs, passenger pegs, like, you know. It's gonna be all out. I have a full cart on their website, but definitely check them out. Thanks for watching. Group ride tomorrow, so I'll be able to test them out. Gonna do, I guess, I don't know, a couple 100 miles, but I'll let you know. Peace.